Ingane Yami is a children's village found on the outskirts of the Shongweni Valley, just outside the city of Durban. Now, God's heart is that abandoned and orphaned children will find a family where they will receive unconditional love, nurture, and care. And we believe that lives that are broken or without hope can be intercepted, can be restored and rebuilt, so that their stories will become ones of wholeness, of hope, of meaning, and of purpose. The village consists of clusters of 5 homes, a community hall, and a sports field. We also have a creche and a school on site, which are fully equipped to provide each child with the very best possible standard of education. Our staff includes teachers, social workers, a homes administrator, marketing director, and a village pastor who acts and fulfills the role of the father figure in the village to our precious children. It's amazing to think that God kept this beautiful 30-acre site for us from the beginning of time. One day, soon, it'll be home to 150 children, South Africa's future leaders.
Over the past few years, I have had the amazing privilege of watching the lives of these young children change so incredibly. Before, they were just a child of statistics, but now they have a family and mothers who love and care for them. And that has made all the difference. Andile was the first child to be placed in the village. He was abandoned as a baby, literally left on the doorstep of an elderly couple in one of the most dangerous townships in KZN. He was living in conditions not fit for any child. One day, the shack he was living in caught a light, damaging his lungs and giving him asthma.
In my old home, I used to be afraid. I used to beg money in the street, and I didn't have a chance to go to school.
After being at Ingane Yami, Andile has transformed into a healthy, happy boy who is excelling at school. He loves his mother, 3 brothers, and his sister. Every day he prays for his new family as well as his old friends on the streets that he has left behind. He remembers them all by name.
I love my new home. I love going to school, and I've learned to play tennis and to swim. I'm no longer afraid, and I know that I'm loved.
As the social worker here at the village, I get exposed to a lot of stories. Stories of parents passing away because of HIV and AIDS, of kids being abandoned on playgrounds or kicked out of homes and having to fend for themselves. These stories are heartbreaking. Working at Ingane Yami has given me hope that we have the ability to rewrite these stories. Apiwe is one of those stories of a life completely turned around. Apiwe's mom was a victim of abuse. She fell pregnant at just 15. While in the hospital, she tried to take her own life. Eventually, Apiwe's mom left her daughter in the hospital and never returned. Her mother's family was both unwilling and unable to take Apiwe in. As a result, she was placed in a children's home, where it was discovered that she was suffering from TB. Apiwe became the first girl in the village at the age of 2. Her self-confidence and self-worth has just grown larger than life. She is incredibly bright, always happy, enthusiastic, and a constant source of laughter in her new family.
Rest there, child. We built a family. Restore Allah. Release their leader.
There is absolutely no substitution for the love of God and the nurture of a mother. And these children deserve to grow up knowing what that is. Here at Ingane Yami, they are not just a faceless number, but they are a prized and a cherished individual who God knows by name.